today's sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California.
Okay, Seattle.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Seattle Seahawks and our home team.
Bro, you about to get work. I'm eating some Fruit Loops.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West. The Seahawks and Chargers are underway. And a good effort return there gets him across the 30.
Not right now. Finish your waffles. Damn, man. They're bothering me. I'm at work right now.
So they'll come first and 10 now from the 33. Taken out right around the 34 after a pickup.
Let's be realistic.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. A toss play. They'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Delta!
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. It's complete. Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players now.
In your waffle.
That spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Hey, Rocket! Hey, ready!
Now Gordon on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. And he got out of the end there very quickly to make that play.
It's like the bullet. I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Red Delta! Delta! Behind!
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
Eat your
big
waffles.
run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Load it! Black 11! 54, Bravo! Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go.
On third down, Rivers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up second and 12. Throwing, Rivers. On the screen, this is Ekeler. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
180, round 80. 54,
they go play action here on first down. He's got it to Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far.
Catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
First and goal, Melvin.
The block, man.
And they go the other way on this one.
What y'all doing down here?
It's a loss of 2.
I paid you to block.
Second down.
Man.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Oh, I got lucky. Oh, man, thank you. Oh, the luck. Lady luck on my side.
First out of the score this afternoon. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Watch out for Bosa. Bosa gonna come off hot. Watch. Boom. Come on, Bosa. Get his ass, Bosa. Get his ass. Get his ass. What the hell?
Which is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get it all the way up about
guy's
5
throwing to
yards
Seattle?
shy of
I thought he was
midfield. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. All go special. All go special.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure.
Get his ass, Bosa. Yeah.
Get
him.
Joey Bosa. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
To try again after the sack. Wilson, he lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Steps away to his left.
Yeah.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out.
Come on.
So this will go only as incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Oh, my boy, man. What you doing over here, my boy? All right.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their
Get
own
him,
side of the
Bosa.
field.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Get him.
Time to his left.
Get him. Get him.
Finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football.
Hey, stop screaming.
Taken down. Jerry Tillery. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down, it's Gordon, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Rocked.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know you'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2nd and 5 now. Rivers, and he takes it
Got him.
for a Charger touchdown. From 13 yards out, the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Man, you know 21-0, man. You know you got to quit at 21-0.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
All right. This is streaming right here. I'm live on YouTube right now. Hey, sit down.
Coming to the line here to begin their
Sit down. You
next
guys
drive.
need to take some notes real quick. You know what I'm
Already
saying?
down 2
Take a little
touchdowns in the
notes
first
over here.
half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It
Chill out.
certainly does, and a lot
No,
of
I'm talking about my boys over here.
We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25
I'm
plays.
saying she was.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll...
Whoa!
Rashawn Jenkins picks it off, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard
I'm
line.
saying it was.
The good old cover 3 defense.
Now you gotta see that here, huh, boys? This is a little takeaway right here.
First thing
You
do
saw
is
that, right?
middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone.
So when Madden 50 comes out, you guys gonna be prepared. When Madden 50 comes out, you guys gonna be well prepared.
Works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming
Oh,
up at
yeah.
halftime.
Oh,
Jonathan
yeah, that's
Coach
touchdown
will
right
join
here.
us from Orlando with our
Oh,
halftime
yeah.
report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, and they stick with Eckler. He's got a first
Come
down.
on.
Inside the 20 and down to the 19-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one.
Damn,
And a
slow,
Charger
dude.
first down.
Get your ass up.
Back
And
to
now
back
in the
good
most
plays have him
shit.
on the move on first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's
Yeah.
He's in.
Highways like the Red Sea, my boy.
Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh. Get the wipes. Wipe your hands. Wipe your hands, okay? Yeah, go get the wipes and wipe your hands. Here, wipe your hands. All right, now go sit down.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left
Ooh.
side.
Come on, man. What y'all doing? Pick that
Would
off.
have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Get him, Bosa. Get him. Sick him. Sick him. Sick him. Sick him.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Check, check. Lucky.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson dancing to his left. He completes it to Wilson.
What? Come
Offensively,
on.
they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9.
Get him, Bosa. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Come on now. So don't do me like that, boy. Come on now. Don't do me like that. That's disrespectful right there. That's disrespectful right there.
The first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's...
Bro, you gonna see this on YouTube, bro. If you just look up Royal Uchiha 35 username,
So
you gonna see your game right there.
A fairly one-sided game so far.
You don't want to quit right now?
To Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Okay.
And
Let me see your resolve then. Let me see your resolve.
Over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right. On the right.
Oh, hell no. I know this boy did not try to do that.
Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Bring him down. Bring him down. Watch the play action.
There's a guy working, took the ball from
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
Damn, come on, Phil Rivers, damn dinosaur move.
Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off.
Okay.
Did excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
Oh, I got something. I got something.
Play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, dude.
You sure you want to play that defense?
54,
You positive? All right.
Working out of the gun.
What?
And now he's taken down. And Rivers in the
Oh,
end zone.
my goodness.
He goes. That results in a safety and 2 points.
Philip Rivers, you slow motherfucker.
They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What was going on? This is going to be a safety.
Hey, safety first, safety.
I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Charger drive about to get.
I had to get that safety back, man.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, you're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Rivers hands off to Eckler. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game.
Oh, no, we're going to try to close this game out right now. We ain't waiting for that. We ain't waiting for that.
Rivers.
We ain't waiting for that. I'm saying we're trying to close this game out right now.
Charger touchdown. A 4th touchdown pass there for Philip Rivers. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9.
Hey, chill out, sit down.
Fly route,
what are you crying about?
Look out. That was the 9, and he just
you didn't get it
all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together.
Oh, okay.
And then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up.
Nah. Come on now.
Seattle. DK Metcalf.
Oh, big old Metcalf ain't running that damn fast.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve
You got
time. So
I kick it, man.
that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make it.
Oh, my boy, really nice.
Kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now.
Block. Come on, dude.
You have to go over and look at the
Stay on your block. Damn, what you doing over here? Hey, coach, take him out. Take him out, coach. He don't want to play. He don't want to play, coach. Take him out. He don't want to block.
The loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
79. Hey, easy. Hey, ready.
From the gun, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30.
Oh, damn, 10 for 10.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy,
Oh, block. Oh, my goodness. Look at this fool. Just let him up the motherfucking field, dog. Damn. How am I supposed to throw the ball now?
Bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah,
Go in, Luis.
whatever it's going to take to slow
We're playing
them down.
aggressive over here.
Getting this just shy of
We're playing
midfield,
aggressive.
spotted at the 49. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
180. 180. Keep it.
They'll run out of the gun.
Oh, my goodness,
Takes to
dude.
midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Oh, I got this.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Oh!
On 2nd and
Woo!
Rivers.
Woo!
Andre Diggs there
Woo!
defensively. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion.
Hey, that's a motherfucker. Hey, he missing the hand anyways.
Viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
What?
You can tell they were hoping for a flag
He
there
didn't catch it?
offensively. Several on the sideline
Sorry, ass
motioning. Hey,
motherfucker.
why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides,
Get it.
let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Get him, Bosa. Get him.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He
Nah.
takes on the dive, and
Come
he has
on.
it. What a catch. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st down, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Back-to-back, okay.
First catch of the game defensively.
Okay.
Bottled them up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. To the end zone, but knocked away.
Come on, pick that off.
Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Oh,
the
yeah.
front putting on the
Oh,
pressure.
yeah.
The backside,
Oh, yeah.
the ball hawks, and
We in
picking
here.
passes off.
We in here. We in here.
On 2nd and 10.
No!
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Okay,
So they
okay.
tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
What my boy doing over here? Come on.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Throwing here, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. Oh, this is
Come on now.
and it's complete.
We're going for the kill shot here.
For the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, here I come. Here I come. White.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Throwing Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
54. Alpha.
Oh, I got this blitz. Spin this blitz. Spin this blitz. Spin this blitz.
They'll throw again. Rivers.
What? Come on.
One that's incomplete.
What you
How
doing?
good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when
Come
you're
on.
not
Come on.
confident, when
Come
you're
on.
trying to defend,
Come on now.
it makes
Come on now. He got a little shook.
A 22-yard touchdown.
Hey, come on. What you trying? You trying to magnet tackle over here? Trying to tackle me from 5 feet away?
You just start grinning. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher.
Oh, hey, come on. You can't tell me they scored for me.
Extra point by Badgley. Up
I mean, hey, that safety. I mean, that safety. You know, I see that, but come on now, man.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to
You
the
score
line
on this
to
drive,
the
I'll take a
Seahawks
friendly quit.
offense.
You score on this drive, but it gotta be
I
touchdown.
don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said,
Get his
"Coach,
ass,
what do you
Bosa,
wanna
get his
call it?"
ass.
He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something.
Come on, Lou, give me that. All right, give me that. Give me
Able to
that.
get it back to the 41-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave.
Well, but why they got cheap for me though? I'm not nobody.
And we saw the result.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
No, I know exactly what you mean, because the whole time.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal.
I know what you're talking about, because the whole time he's been running the same route, and you've been beating me on that route.
Charles, we saw
in that corner, he runs all the way to that corner, and you've been beating me on the same route, but sometimes, for some reason, he stopped on the last one.
Don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Watch your movie. Out like a light, out like a light bulb, light like a light. I'm in my height, I'm in the mind, I'm in the mind. My boy complaining that he lost. He said, "Mad cheat for me, boy." You out here with that goofy shit. How Madden supposed to cheat for me? Like I owned the game. He blaming me. Hey, no. Going 2 for 2 this early morning. That 2 for $3.50 special McDonald's. 2 for $3.50 sausage egg McMuffin. Yeah, celebration time, boys. Yeah. Celebration time, boys. Yeah. Celebration time, boys. Yeah. We want to know right now. It's a new day. What's the day today? The 8th? Yeah. March 8th? You want candy? Yeah. After this game. After this game. After you take a nap. Then you gonna get candy after you take a nap. Go, sit down. Another Seattle? Go, chill out.
And our home team.
Chill out. Don't mess with my concentration right now, alright, boy? Hey, you guys take a nap? You know what I'm saying? I'll get some candy right now, okay? I'm about to put this Caleb Boss 24. He about to go nap too.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Switch out. Under 10, 10.
Now a first carry from Melvin Gordon.
Come on.
Whoa,
Come on.
That is not a sign of things to come.
Come on.
A rude welcoming to this ball game. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Check. Walk 54. Squeeze down the middle.
From the gun.
What the hell? What the hell was that, Phillip Rivers?
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, man. Hey, Madden cheating for you, bro.
Receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline.
Come on now. What type of throw was that? Like, really?
And not only the DB's going to throw verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard
Hey,
line.
you gotta sit down and chill
Hallmark
out.
of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Like a good golfer can check one up. Bro, they need to get some new commentary up on here.
52. 52's the line. Let's go. You tighten up.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Come on,
And he'll
come
have
on.
this past the
Come on,
30
come
prior
on.
to going out of bounds.
Come on.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
We want them.
That's going to go as a loss
We
of
want
1
them.
on first down.
We want them.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. Well, he can be a Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Let me get them. Let me get them.
To either take the hit.
Good blocking. Come on, man. What you doing tripping over here?
Hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a
Oh, you're
first
messing up the
option.
whole damn thing,
Taking care of
dude.
the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. On 1st and 10, Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Round of applause.
18-yard touchdown grab. His guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a
Come on, my boy.
touchdown.
Come on, my boy. You know you wasn't finna block that. Come on now. Come on now. My boy trying to hit my kicker. Come on now, dog.
Perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Yeah, kick that out of bounds. We don't need no return back.
And they will not get a chance
You
to
don't need no
return this
miracles.
one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see
Get him,
what
Bosa, get him.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up. Again on
Get him,
2nd and
Bosa.
10, it's Wilson.
Get him. Get him. Nah, come on.
Extension, and he's
I was running with them.
It'll go
Really?
as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flush to his right, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
Boom!
So everyone's adjusting
Boom!
the route, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Come on, man.
Ends up falling incomplete. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's
Got him. That's why, Bosa.
Escape, and he goes
We eating over here. We eating over here.
Bosa bringing
Boy, you better
it
put that, boy.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the
Better
football
punt that, man.
he was on his back.
So that just brings us right
You gotta
back
play
to what you said
fundamental
at the beginning.
football. Oh,
Great
my
job
goodness,
defensively. You wanted
dog.
to go with the football. That led to the sack.
You gotta play fundamental
Looks like
football,
the
homie.
offense isn't going
You know what I'm saying?
anywhere.
You can't be
They're
doing
gonna
this
go for it on
rah-rah
4th and
stuff.
7. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's got Lockett.
Oh, my goodness.
Tyler Lockett.
You get that one. You get that one.
Touchdown.
I'll tell you though what. He's gonna come back by time.
Lockett.
If he's going for that,
47
though,
yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Myers connects on the PAT.
Oh, I'm
These
a
two
lot.
teams
I'm a hope.
all
I'm a
tied
hunt. I'm
after
a team.
one.
I'm a hope.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Look, my boy trying to do some cheap kick. Look at this, my
And a fair
boy.
catch
Come on, my
signaled
boy.
for and taken successfully.
Have you no honor? Have you no honor?
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Rivers.
Throw the ball, Rivers.
Down he goes. K.J. Wright gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Come on, X. Come on, X. X.
First down sack. Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's
Right. I'm a hit a motherfucker. Hold on, in the man. I'm a hit in the man.
On the toss.
Come on, dude. Block.
Crates can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 3rd down, Rivers. He's got a man, that's Keenan Allen. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
54, right there.
Now Rivers on 4th down, and able to find Green. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Rivers with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On second down and 4, Rivers. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
No!
Bodies here and it's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Lockett. And he's out right at the 25. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
I got you. I got you. Touch 50, touch 50. Go. 58, Mike. Get him.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. This complete to Lockett.
Come on.
A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Come on, pick that off.
Receiver complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. On third down, Wilson rolling to his left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep. He's got it.
Come on, what kind of bull stuff is this?
Set up down around the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the play. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Joey Bosa getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. This is Carson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. They run again with Carson. Open space inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Kick it off.
Complete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Throwing is Wilson. Buying time to his...
Come on. Come on. He's just over here jumping like a squirrel. Come on now. It's realistic.
There to make the grab. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point.
Out like I like. I'm a out. I'm a fight. I'm a
just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, we made it. We made it. We made it.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Wow, I'm a lot. I'm a home. I'm a fight. I'm a...
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Now a toss right side. It's Gordon.
Oh, yeah, just weaving through traffic.
Goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, LA. Melvin Gordon, 57 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, come on.
Probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. Flushed out right. Oh, he's
Come on!
wide open, complete.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2.
All right.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Let's see.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We own them. Kill.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down.
Come on, you know big fella ain't gonna catch me.
There goes Melvin Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 79 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2. Rivers now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now Wilson.
Bro, how is this guy running that fast? This is Metcalf right here. How is he running that fast? That makes 0 sense. 0 sense.
Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Bro, get off that.
20.
Bro, come on. Come on, man. Come on, man.
46 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Come on. We know that's a lie right there. Lie detector determined that was a lie right there, man.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for
198 yards? Woo!
That length. That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they
I'm going to hit the 2-1 though.
Make the proper plays.
And we'll see how determined they are. They go back to Gordon here on first down.
200 rushing yards? No way.
30 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a
No way, bro.
3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a bronze.
What the hell? I gotta play this game out now. Okay. I was gonna quit, but now I gotta play this game out.
A little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a fillet.
What? 200 yards rushing?
Skirt at minimum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
Ain't that possible?
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7.
Get it, Bosa.
To throw is Wilson. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
231 yards. Wow.
It'll set up a 2nd and
Hey, bro, don't quit, man. Whatever happens, don't quit, man. I'm going to need this game. Don't quit, all right? Wow. 200. That's just crazy. I need to save this game.
This is Gordon as they go to him again.
4 touchdowns.
For a Charger touchdown.
250 yards.
Touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Don't quit, bro. Don't quit. Whatever you do, don't quit.
Touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to.
No way, bro.
Whoa, there. Absolute great game.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bro, don't quit. Whatever you do, do not quit. All right, partner? Do not quit. Don't quit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And got his man.
No way.
A big pickup of 38. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
Get it, Jack, Bosa. Get him.
First and
Get
10,
him.
desperately needing a score here on what could be.
What?
Taking it right down
Oh, yes.
the way.
Oh, yes.
Big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big
Oh,
guts
yes.
on that one. And guess what?
Oh, yes.
That run, it'll pay
Oh,
dividends.
yes.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Got him.
And he can't get a throw away.
Got him.
He's taken down.
Got him.
Joey Bosa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He'll look to throw. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Woo! He almost caught it with one hand. No way, bro. What is this guy doing? He almost legit caught it with one hand. That is absurd, bro. That is just, bro. You know you're not right for that one.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Get
With such little time remaining, and the Chargers defense stands tall.
Oh yeah! Bro, hey, bro, quit. Now you can quit. I'm live streaming this, you know what I'm saying? Look my name up, Royalty at 35, cuz today's the 8th, so you can watch your ass get beat. I better beat them Chiefs.
If you're on the defensive side of the ball,
This game got first down too.
Going to use the first of their timeouts.
Bro, quit. I got this all on YouTube, cuz. All on YouTube, cuz. You don't want these smokes? Look at this, man. Even Big Boy running on you. Bro, quit. What are you doing? My boy, you're not gonna beat me.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So they come up.
Man, this was such a good game, bro. I'll give you props. I'll give you props. You thought you had me. I'll give you props.
They run it here with Gordon.
Look, block.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard.
256 yards. Holy smokes, bro. Holy smokes. 4 touchdowns? You really want me to get a 5th? Alright. Here it is. Get your ass off me, kid. Get your ass off me, kid.
Past the 50. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 2
this is legit.
In this football
Probably
game.
the best game I've played against. Such a close game. Tying up. Go tying up your cheeks today because I'm running up the gut.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And I think think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring
I'm gonna show you honor right here. Hold on.
So now with
I'm gonna show you honor right here, bro.
Timeout on the field.
Honor right here. Such a good game. I'll give you your honor, man. I'll give you your props. That was tight. You was tight. You was tight. You know what I'm saying? You was tight.
He's been busy this afternoon. Finding room inside the 40.
291 yards, 4 touchdowns. That is crazy. With the Z. KC with the E at the end, bro. Wow. Good game. Good game, bro. Good game. That was a good game.
Some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came up with a game plan.
Ate 2 birds for breakfast. Someone else in Seattle before you. Man. Had 2 chicken wings. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. 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 Chicken wing wing. Hey, look up your game, bro. 235 YouTube, bro. Check that out. Peep that.
So that'll just about do it.
Send friend request if you want to get that rematch.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Look at the rushing yards though. 317.
From Southern California. So long, everybody.
Yeah, we did that. We did that today. Damn, bro. Damn. Right now.